Well, what insanity. Here we are, first YouTube live video, watching the insanity, what's going on in the United States of America with the riots occurring. A little bit, I'd say it's a little bit confusing. It's a little bit daunting watching what's going on in the world right now. Simply from a standpoint, it's just leafing your way through it. I don't understand the end game. Is the distraction to get away from Corona, government control, beyond confusing from a standpoint of you see pallets of bricks being dropped off in the riot zones where they're going to have peaceful protests. It's like, and you see videos of a police officer in plain clothes hidden. So I absolutely don't understand what the end game would be for the police to do this type of thing. The older police, you see stuff and you're like, the old police car was brought into the riot zone or the protest zone and lit on fire by the police. What the fuck for? Why are they doing it? I don't understand. None of this makes any sense. We go from COVID lockdown, we've got the coronavirus, you got everybody's going to die, to thousands of people rioting in the street, and then watching the video of that guy killing the black guy in Minnesota, the police officer. And he knew him, he worked with them, and there was an old beef, and I'm like, the guy's fired and charged with murder, but the guy's fired and charged with murder after public protest, after the video is released, after it all. I'm like, people get sick of the injustice of it. And that's what they're doing. Do I agree with looting someone's store? No. Do I agree with taking the law into your own hands? You know what? After my meager existence on this planet and watching what the law does and does not do for you, yeah, it must be daunting to serve and protect and then watch the shit go on where you just shake your head, because that's what I'm doing. I don't understand the end game to this. Why would police do this? Why? So many questions. I'm like, I understand the whole, I lived through it. I wasn't there. We watched the LA riots when that happened, when those cops beat up Rodney King, and then the verdict came in, and we were all watching with bated breath as you watch the video over and over, and the news just fucking hammers it. And then, okay, we're done with it. That's fine. And then the riots start because they got acquitted. So the anger that comes out, people burning stores and fucking blowing up stuff, I'm like, I understand all that because of the frustration. It keeps the same metric keeps occurring, the same deaths keep occurring, the same, from a systemic racism standpoint, whites against black, against brown, against Chinese, against whatever. The Wuhan virus, the Chinese virus, the fucking virus. The government's end game to release the virus, or like you'll go mental if you keep feeding into this shit. And government control, and it's Trump, and it's the Democrats, and it's fucking China, it's Russia. I'm like, oh my God. You'll go woo kooky. You'll go kooky if you keep watching the shit. I absolutely don't understand it. But anyway, interesting for my first live stream. I'm like, I don't know if it posted. I'm about to find out because I'm going to click end. And I'm going to go live my life and kind of hide in the mountains. Anyway, cheers, everybody. See how this works out.